we're back. American Wannabes Podcast, episode 212.
12.
212. Let's get those intros first. We have...
What's up, Jerry G from HP? We're here. We're
Like
here.
energy.
That's right.
También, we also have...
Jesus Poeta, a.k.a. Mr. Squeaky Clean, a.k.a.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's also... a.k.a. Jesus is for the kids, a.k.a. what would Jesus do? Something nice, a.k.a. the king of cleanness in the building.
Clean Daddy.
Clean daddy.
Clean daddy. I like that one.
And then we also have back, by popular demand...
By popular demand after being let go.
Let go.
It's a.k.a. El Chaton, a.k.a. A-Rap Fern, a.k.a. the fact checker. CT, not a G.
He said no F-bombs, fool.
CT,
Yes.
not a G.
Oh, fact checker.
Yes,
Fact
sir.
checker.
CT,
sorry.
not a G.
The stars have to align for Fernie to be here, right? It has
Yes,
to be,
sir.
Dodgers
Yes.
has to be on the road. It has
They're
to
on
be
the
like
road.
And
a
I'm Chris there
Monday.
goes a.k.a. Chrissy Picks on your local social medias.
And then
it
works.
works.
Hey, speaking of all this squeaky clean stuff,
Yes.
it's funny because I received an email today,
Saying.
and Jesus
you
and I
talk
are
down?
Jesus and I are gonna be in Oregon. No, Seattle.
Seattle. I was going to say, I thought it was Seattle, bro.
We're gonna be in Seattle, right? And so
Yes, sir. The
and
duel's
August-
back. I haven't been on the road
August-
with you for a while. Fool.
I know, fool, it's gonna be
It's
fucking
going to be
dope.
like old time's sake.
Which is interesting because we're just
I'm
fucking
telling
around.
he's
We're fucking
bottom.
around saying we're trying to keep it clean. We're trying to like expand our universe, make sure that more people, a bigger reach, right? Long story short, we're gonna be in Seattle. So I get an email today from the lady who
Runs
booked
it,
us.
and
Send me
Right?
some clean material.
No, she goes. She said this. Check this out. I'll read it for you guys.
Oh,
all right?
God. This is the first time
Is
of
this
me
gonna
hearing
get you
this.
fired from the show?
Hold
I
on.
wanna
Let
see
him
what you guys
do
say.
it.
Hey Jerry, we just found out that the Yakima Pride Parade is going to be the same day as your show, and it will also be going past our hall, the place we're having the show at. The parade organizers reached out to us and wanted to include us in the promotion, which could be great news for ticket sales to your show. Before I agree, I wanted to check with you to make sure you have a Pride-friendly set. You are Pride supportive, and you can make sure to be sensitive to the potential Pride audience. I wouldn't want to include the name of the place where we're performing and you in the Pride promotion if you were not an amenable to that mindset. To that mindset. Of course, if you are vehemently, another big word,
Look at you.
vehemently.
We got to look all those up right now. Hold on.
BG Seattle, Washington. Wait.
Oh, check this out. Look, of course, if you are vehemently against Pride and LGBTQ causes, we should also know that in advance so we can come up with some solutions.
Canceling.
Find someone
Thank you.
else.
And
They
I-
just
I
emailed
replied,
I'm down, fool.
Jerry G, a.k.a.
I am not the guy for you. Please look elsewhere. Looking forward to another date. Thank you.
Oh my God! They emailed fucking AKA Jerry G, AKA Mr. Old School Man, AKA Mr.
No, see, I
80s
didn't
fucking mentality. All he drops is F bombs, and I'm not talking about.
No, see, I didn't reply that. Let me see what I really replied.
He said, oh, for sure.
That's it. I said,
said,
thank you for
Yes,
the
sir.
head- All right. So my reply, of course, right? Because I don't.
Yeah,
wanna
I'm
get-
super
I don't wanna
fruity.
get canceled. Yeah, of course. Thank you for a heads up, Amy, and you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, here we go.
I'm a professional and have pride-friendly material, which I need to write and start.
Yeah, no.
Just means that you're not saying negative.
I'll let my feature know as well, and you have
Oh,
nothing
God.
to worry about with us.
It
Jerry
doesn't
G.
mean go ahead and write a whole gay set. It just means that you're not against it in your set.
Perfect, because I'm thinking about going gay that weekend. Oh fuck!
We're going straight gate. Which, by the way, a lot of listeners are saying they're coming to that show. dog.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's up.
At least 3-4 people already hit me up.
A lot of listeners are saying that they're.
There's people driving 2.5 hours and shit to come see it.
Just to
dog,
go
so.
see the big daddy.
Then they're like, "Where's
Clean
Christian?
daddy.
Why can't Christian?"
Promoted the show yet. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
we've said it like twice.
we said it
already.
twice, yeah.
we've said it like twice. And they're like, "Where's Christian?" I said, "Christian is not pride friendly.
Yeah.
He is unable to attend."
I am the pride. fool.
No, the budget was really tight, man. Barely.
Look at my
tight,
pants.
so-
I'm the pride of this show.
I barely agreed to it. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, Jerry. Jerry's taking a fucking pay cut.
What's wrong with my pants?
It's fucking pride friendly.
Circulation, bro.
Anyways, but damn, dude, that's gonna be interesting, Jerry. We definitely have to record that shit.
Yeah, there's gonna be some pride shit going on. LBGT. Hopefully Carmen Carrera's out there. That'll be dope.
Ooh,
Right? That'll be
who's
dope.
that?
That's her. The
Like, we've said
remember
it so
the
many
one-
times already, dog.
the one-
Oh,
the one that-
yeah,
the
the
one
one
that
we just
looks
said the episode before that we're down to Smash.
Yes.
Smash, Hulk,
See
smash.
the one that I sent you on TikTok?
No, you sent me one? You sent me one?
I sent you one.
Oh, through TikTok?
Yeah.
All right,
pull
I'll
it up,
check.
pull it up.
Anyways,
I
well,
don't see it right now. I don't see it right now. I don't see it right now. I don't see it. Speaking of gay pride, we also have a Raider who came out today.
Yes, sir.
All right?
yeah. What's up with that? Is
Yeah.
that like, is he gonna be like the Kaepernick? What's his name? What's his name?
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. For the gays?
He's the first openly gay player.
No, wasn't that one full gay that got
But
drafted?
no,
and
no.
they-
From the Rams.
Active.
Yeah, what
Like
he's
that he
active.
actually plays.
And he came out.
The other guy was just drafted.
No, he got drafted. He was in camp and he got cut.
Yeah, he just never made it.
He wasn't good enough.
Were they one of those guys? What were they called? ¿Cómo era la palabra?
Vehemently.
Vehemently
Was he
against
thinking very vehemently? The coaches.
No, this guy is.
You know, it'd be impressive, fool. If somebody was gay from fucking that plays in Alabama, way. Holy shit,
Oh, yeah,
active, and he's a star player.
That's true.
And he blows the coach. Man, that'd be so dope, fool.
That would be dope.
That would be
That'd
dope.
be
huh?
dope.
That'd be dope. to
Yeah,
watch.
where's like the most conservative NFL team at? Probably Green Bay.
No.
No.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, very
Yeah,
conservative.
very
Very
conservative.
No, because Wisconsin turned
Isn't
blue.
that blue? That's a blue state.
It went
It'd
blue.
be more like
The
a spot
city
like
is probably
Boston
blue.
Or something like Boston.
Boston's a
Where
good
they're
one.
like,
Boston, yeah.
New
they're
England?
Super like the fans are like super crazy and they'll fucking.
New
like,
England way.
I know where Mexico. No,
What
I'm
about
saying.
that whole thing where they're saying that the Mexico is gonna play in front of an empty stadium?
Oh, because they suspended
Yeah.
the
The
They
fans.
keep going,
Eh,
puto. That's interesting for them to do that though.
So they were like,
But
"Alright,
it's-
no fans."
Yeah, there's no fans, but
They're just gonna wanna do it more
ambiente,
now.
pues. Es el ambiente.
it's just so dumb because the world. Yeah, and the World Cup is like
It's not
Oh, I didn't
racist.
think about it. It is because it's gone on putos.
They're in
It's
the
not
world- they're in
racist,
the
though.
world-
It's not racist. It's sexist. God damn it, Christian. Control
They're
your
not-
beer.
No, but they're the ones that are only saying it. Only they're doing it.
Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah. No, I thought racist. I thought puto was racist.
The
That's
whole
what he
world's
said.
watching, and you
It's
don't want to
not.
be saying like
yeah,
that, like,
but
you're fans
at the
and
same time, you got to
what
think
you
about
look
it. Like, look, the World Cup is being held in a country in Qatar where their women
Yeah,
can't,
drive.
or if you're a homosexual, you get thrown in
Yeah,
jail.
but
Listen,
they're not literally
Fernando.
saying like burn the. They're not saying
hold
like
on.
things. They,
But you're
We can't change the whole world, Fernando. We got to start little by little.
no,
dude.
but okay, yeah.
Gays
So you're
first.
gonna. That's what
and
I'm
then we
saying.
get to the women.
But the World Cup is being held in a country. It was chosen.
It's very
to be-
hypocritical.
Yeah, it's very hypocritical of
Crazy.
of
They
of
put
FIFA
more.
to do that.
They put. That's crazy. That they put
You're
more.
welcome.
That's crazy that they put more respect on men that act like women or that are women, and instead of fucking women that actually are women and fucking, they give them more respect. Hey, get back in the line.
well, in those countries, they don't care.
We're taking care of these
They
fucking
don't care
females
if we,
first. Yeah,
Wait,
we're
did-
taking care of these females first. You get the fuck back in the line.
Did you know, in a lot of countries,
But I was born a woman. I don't give a fuck. That's fucking sexist. Get the hell back over there.
In a lot of countries, you can't be gay, but you can become a woman. So a lot of gay dudes become women, and not even because they want to be a
gay
woman. It's
dudes
because they
become
want to
women?
be with men.
Ah, no manches, güey.
So
Wait,
it's
wait,
legal,
that again?
It's not legal to be gay,
Uh-huh.
but it is legal to turn into a woman. So a lot of gay people
Shit.
end up becoming women just because they wanna like love who they love.
What is that, like Thailand? Because there's a lot of
No.
women like that in Thailand.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
lot
that.
of-
There's
yeah,
a lot of
Thai-
little man
No,
ladies.
yeah, there is a lot of man ladies, but that's not why. I don't know. It's maybe because of
I think it's because of that, fool.
But,
Have you been
uh,
seeing some of
lady
these-
boys,
some-
lady
some
boys.
of these
Thailand,
lady
I think I'm
boys?
pretty
Lady
sure.
boys.
Like,
That's what it's called.
That's probably where it's at, dog.
Yo, lady boys.
Probably
Yeah.
I don't know which country. I know like a lot of places in the Middle East and a lot of like those type of places. But I don't know about Thailand, but it makes sense if that's why there's a lot of
Some of those lady
transgenders.
boys, man, they be looking all right. They be looking like, she look like a lady.
Treat her like a lady. Treat her like a lady.
Like
No,
a
it
lady.
goes.
Boom,
Dude,
wow.
look like a lady.
Dude, look like a
Who sings that?
I don't know.
Aerosmith.
Dude,
That was
look
when Liv
like a
Tyler used to be on all their
lady.
videos.
No, that was
Those
way
old 80s,
before.
Those
Liz
old
Taylor was
school
probably
80s
like 8 years old when that song came out.
Wait,
That-
it wasn't Liv Tyler. It was always the girl from Clueless that was in their videos. Remember?
Nah, you
What?
coulda lived
Alicia
Tyler.
Silverstone.
Huh?
Silverstone.
Alicia Silverstone.
I have a question.
Comeback.
Do you think? I have a question. Do you think Bruce Jenner celebrated Father's Day?
Yes.
Or what's the name? El pinche,
Both Mother's Day and Father's
uh,
Day.
What's it? El pinche.
That sounds like a
Caitlyn,
Sounds like a mean tweet.
Caitlyn got Mother's Day and Bruce got Father's Day.
Yeah.
He still gets Father's Day because he's still.
I am a woman. Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. You got testicular cancer.
You think that he wants to celebrate Mother's Day now? No.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. Do you think he celebrated Father's Day?
Yeah.
Or do you think so?
He's still their father.
What's what te estoy diciendo, güey? But he's over here saying that he's a woman. I don't know. Is it insensitive to be like, hey, by the way, happy
It's a
Father's
good
Day.
question.
Hey! I'm a fucking woman. It's like, oh, my bad, dog. I thought, pues,
That's what the kids are saying.
At the end of the day, you're still his father, fool. Like,
Yeah,
no,
no.
I am his mother. Like, what
I
the
can pretty
fuck?
much say for a fact that he still considers himself their father. He's not like, I'm not your father no more.
No.
Yeah, I don't know
I
how
disagree,
that's
fool.
different.
I disagree, dog. He fathered them,
And he doesn't
but
believe
he is
their
now.
father
He's
anymore?
no. He's not the father anymore, fool. You don't even want to be the father anymore. I mean, the label father.
He disowned him?
He's their parent. He's still a parent,
Has he
but he
said
doesn't
that?
want to be seen as a father.
Has he
Up,
said
well,
that? Yeah.
look
Has he
that
said
up.
that?
I'm sure that he's
Bro,
still their father.
you
They
don't
still
have to-
call him dad.
Yeah.
No, they
think
don't
that-
call him dad. That's the whole point. That fool switched to a
You
girl.
know for a fact or you're
Yeah.
saying?
I know for a fact,
No,
dog.
you're
Because,
saying for a fact.
bro, you're not letting me finish. Come on,
Yeah, let him
listen.
finish.
The motherfucker switched to a girl.
Okay.
He wants to be called her, she,
Yes.
ma'am, Mrs.
Uh-huh.
Where in that is dad?
Yeah.
This is
Pop.
from him. This is what he said.
No, I'm saying this shit.
Exactly. This is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Why would he want to be called pop or
Right.
dad
I agree.
when he has a vag? Because he made that
I agree.
I
decision
agree with what you're saying.
and filled
but
out
that doesn't
paperwork.
mean that
Hold
he
on,
said that.
time out. Is it full vag now, or is he still
No. He's
dancing
still,
with it?
He's still swinging.
Oh!
He still likes women. And
No,
he's
we got facts right here. So we got a picture. Make sure
This
you
is
say
last
that again.
year's.
Oh, never mind. It was
But
last year.
it's still
But
Father's Day.
Fucking Kris Jenner posted the daddies.
All the daddies of all the kids.
Fucking Caitlyn was in one of the pictures as Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Yes, he's still their
With-
dad.
With two of the bad.
Happy
You know,
Father's
he
Day
had
to
be
all
like,
the
"Hey, I'm
dads."
still your dad.
I
Dad,
agree.
dad.
He's the father. He was the father. He fathered them, but I don't think he would want to be called dad. Now is what I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
you,
he
fool.
does. He's their dad.
He wants to be called Caitlyn, like
But
Caitlyn.
not by
I
his
love
We don't
you.
kids.
know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. So it's one of those things that we're gonna just put in the air. We're just gonna give our opinion on this.
No, because
in
he
our
said,
point of view.
he said he's still gonna be their dad in the show. I watched the things, and he still he still likes women. So
How do
Boom.
you know? How do you know
Because he
he?
said
Hold
that.
on, but how do you know he doesn't get offended by that now? Just because of what happened a couple of years ago.
But it's his
maybe he's
kids.
a different person.
Because it's his
Because
kid.
he said that he didn't want to chop it off, and now it's off.
He did?
Well, I don't know if he ever said he wasn't gonna.
It's
chop
not
it
off yet?
I don't think
Is it off? Is it fully off?
I don't think so.
I thought it was. 'Cause I saw a bunch of memes of people saying like, "Yo, I'm gonna hit it first." Like, who's gonna hit it first or whatever? Because it's off.
I didn't see
I
that.
was on that list.
Well, you're in a weird algorithm.
My algorithm.
Yeah,
is
we-
fucking, my algorithm
I
is
never
crazy,
saw
bro.
That's funny. No, but I know. He
I don't
said
know
that
why
he's
am I-
gonna
in
be
my
their dad. He
algorithm,
changed
fool, I have
everything
like
with
a-
his kids.
Doggy dog
That
stuff.
was one of the whole things.
Whoa. Anyways,
Came out today.
I think okay. So I think what I'm trying to tell you is that yes, the girls, the Kardashians are part of. Yes, still my dad. He's always gonna be my
Yeah.
dad because of course that's their dad and they love their dad. Pero for her to do what she did,
right.
is basically what I'm trying to tell you is you gotta go full. You gotta go full, dog. You can't go half.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you gotta be like, I want to be a woman. Treat me as a woman. Respect me as a woman. But call me dad. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of
Get the
people,
fuck out of here,
but
like
you're-
you know.
That's the thing that a lot of people are getting in trouble
They're trying
for.
to play both sides.
Can I talk? That's something a lot of people are getting in trouble for because a lot of people like you are thinking either you choose one and they're doing like, why can't we be whatever we want? And then they're like, well,
Exactly.
you're fucking, and then you fucking old school fucking mentality brains are like,
I'm trying to keep up. Yeah, I'm
your
trying to
fucking
keep up.
screws are starting
Yeah, that's funny. That's
and you're
true.
just like, wait, what? And they're like, dude, fuck the labels. We want to be whatever we want to be. And you're like, well, that can happen under the law. And where's my Bible? Where's my Bible? All that fucking dust because he never reads it. It's somewhere in here, but I know it's a fucking fact. And then that's why people get in trouble.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point because that is their next argument. The argument is that I want to be called him, her, or you know what? Just
Hey.
don't call me nothing.
Yeah.
Hija tu pinche. All right.
Well,
But-
that's the weird, that's the confusing part that you don't know
Yeah.
where we at, and that's why people are
Yeah.
now they're being more vocal of what they want to be talked like or like mentioned. I'm so sorry if I fucking got in trouble. But anyways, speaking of doing gay shit for your Father's Day, what'd you guys do?
Father's Day gay shit. No, I just I kick it with the fam.
Nothing, fool. They don't really
You
care
guys
about
look
that.
You guys look so defeated.
Don't defeated. What the fuck happened on
Oh,
Father's
they don't even
Day?
sell
Oh,
What
balloons.
happened?
Oh, Father's Day was
They're
okay.
not
How
even
was
make
yours,
balloons.
Fern? Let's start with something happy.
My Father's Day was great.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I spent it with my son, with my girl.
You
with
stole
my
the shirt? God damn, that's
Yes,
a
sir.
tight shirt.
Yeah,
No,
no,
go
there's
ahead,
a
go
little
ahead.
bit of
No,
pounds.
go
Come
ahead.
on.
No, but how was it? It was
No,
good?
It was good. Yeah, we chilled out. We went to downtown. We did a staycation.
Staycation?
A staycation.
What's that?
Where you stay close to home.
Oh, but you're on vacation.
you're on
Oh, staycation.
So we went. We
Can I
got
say
a
that's
rooftop.
not? That's,
I thought a
Jerry-
staycation was when
Jerry-
you stay on
Jerry-
vacation at home.
Jerry calls that being drunk,
Yeah.
being too drunk to drive and staying at baby mama's house. How about a staycation?
I thought a staycation was when you take a vacation at home. When you're like on vacation from
Well,
work,
I'm
but you stay
staying
home.
no, that applies to.
That
That
applies.
applies.
I like
I'm
that
not
too.
far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
staycation.
You're not home.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets
So we stayed in a hotel in downtown rooftop.
I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool.
A little burn.
I like that.
What I meant is that we didn't do nothing special. I spent it with my family. It was great. My wife made me dinner,
Mm.
and we went to my in-laws' house, and we went to my parents' house.
Mm.
Whoop-de-doo.
Ooh.
I got a card. I got a dinner. It was great.
Damn.
What was in the card?
It was like a
Did you
card
get-
with
did
like
you
a bunch
get-
of dogs.
Well,
and it
okay,
said,
well,
"You're
what's
the
your-
top dog or something?"
What's your ideal fucking Father's Day? What do you want it to be? What would you like a Father's Day to be?
I just go somewhere. Go to Palm Springs the night, not have the kids, and just relax.
That's
You
a,
can't do that when you're a dad, huh?
Yeah, no, you
That's
can't do
can't
that
do
shit.
You have to have your kids.
oh, you'll
They
look
go
at it as the
barbecue
asshole.
restaurant.
You know what I would like to do if I was a fucking. Well, I'm gonna hear Jerry. What'd you do for Father's Day?
Yeah, Jerry.
I don't want to get all like sentimental, dog. But for me,
Oh, he got sentimental or what?
it's because for me, dog, I don't
Who cut
want
an
to
onion?
sound like that guy, dog. But
Exactly.
every day is Father's Day to me. Like
There we
I don't need a day.
Here we go.
I don't need a day to
we go.
prove that I'm a fucking dad.
He's starting to sound like this guy.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't need no goddamn gifts.
But Papa, we want to get you a cake. I don't want no goddamn. Is there fruit in that cake? Get that shit out of my face.
that was basically. And then I used to have a dad, gracias a Dios. So I want to make sure I enjoy him and let him know how
Yes.
much I love him. That's all, fool. That's all. And yes, of course I want to
And
be.
did
I talk
you?
shit. I talk shit. Of course I'm gonna talk shit. But at the end of the day, I want to just be around my kids, have a chill day. But then tomorrow I want to do it again because every day is fucking Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to kick it with my kids tomorrow and the next day and
Well,
the
that's
day
what I'm
after
saying.
that.
Jesus
Father's Day,
Christ.
So it's not like
with kids.
oh, today needs to be very special. Today everything needs to go right today. Like I don't need all that, dick. I don't need like let's plan this and let's plan that and like we're going to the Dodger game on Wednesday to San Diego. Then we're going to the Dodger game again on Thursday to Dodger Stadium. Like it's what it is, dick. Like it doesn't need to be Father's Day for me to go. Let's go to a Dodger game. Let's go dinner. Dick, we just had dinner right now. We just came from B-Dubs. By the way, I spent $82
Winter Schnitzel?
on fucking wings, dick.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Fuck Buffalo Wild Wings, dog. Fuck Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo
Jerry.
Wild
The
Wings
point is,
so
That
overrated.
whole story made my
I
balls
know.
itch.
I'm venting, dog. I know, but
Well, it sounds like you had a great fucking Father's Day. I saw a bull. I want
yeah,
to hear about that.
They do that. We roll everybody. It's good. The thing about this bull, we had a bull before that was great. We had a bull for somebody's birthday,
Yeah.
and it was this bull came a little lazy, fool. Estaba un poquito manso, güey.
Ah.
No relampagaba like this much. No, le hacía lo más poquito, güey. He would spin a lot, right? So no relampagaba. The fun part is que relampague, güey.
Yeah,
That's the
you
fun
wanted
part.
to get bucked.
But this fool was not
wouldn't
bounce.
buck.
He wasn't bouncing high enough, dog.
They wouldn't knock you.
And so it was hard to get people off the
It was
fucking
weird.
bull.
I saw a clip, and then Jerry was writing it like this. I said, Jerry,
had
is
his
it,
shirt off.
it's not-
This
but
one
yeah.
didn't turn me on.
Yeah,
He's all-
yeah. Fuck
Jerry had his shirt off.
And he had a paint. Everybody had a face paint. He had a paint on his chest that said Pride. And I was like, what the fuck? It's all rainbow. I don't know what that was about. But it looked like a.
It's fun. A
time.
mechanical bull is fun, dog. But I was sharing this on my podcast that featured my sister. We always have that one sister, right? A family member. She hits me up. Hey, we're gonna get a mechanical bull. I need you to
much
send
you wanna put in?
$80. Send
$80?
I'm like, send $80. It's because we got it last minute, and so it's like.
Yeah, what
almost-
if you would say
it's
no?
Like, it's like $360. I said, I'm a dad too, right? I'm a dad. But why the fuck am I pitching in?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Cause my brother here my brother doesn't have kids. He's pitching in. My two sisters are girls. They're,
Yeah.
That's
and
a
then they hit
good
me
one.
up. And then
That's
they
a
hit.
good one,
I'm like,
that's
I'm a fucking dad. This is for our dad, not for you. This is for our dad.
Right? They
So
got you. They got
I'm
you
like,
there.
what the fuck? I'm like, besides, for Mother's Day, I cooked. I
Oh,
brought
here we go. There
drinks.
we go.
I
Oh,
did
my
things.
cabrón,
I
eh?
cleaned up. Like,
there's some other-
I'm
It's
like,
your house.
and I'm a mom. I'm like, yes, but here's it. And I had to Venmo $80, Nick, just like
For
that.
Father's Day?
I had to pay
But
$80
his
For
father, though.
on
entrance.
Father's Day, dude.
Wait, did you still get your dad something, or that was part of
I
his
still
gift?
got my dad something, of course.
I like
fool.
the shirt you gave
that's
him.
different.
That was my sister. One of my sisters.
that was
got
a
on
cool
that,
shirt.
fool. I got on my hat. Fucking hat.
Tejana?
Yeah, Tejana.
So you
Did he
forced.
actually get it
So,
this
hey,
time?
so
Yeah,
you're,
I got the right
You're
size.
the one that forced your dad to be on the bull. Hey, I'm paying for
Oh,
my
yeah,
dad.
we had to
You
trick
better
that fool.
get your ass on the
No, he
bull.
wouldn't do it. So this is ya en la tarde, güey. This is like in the night. My dad got on, fool. And right when they were going to pick it up already. No, my dad, fool, he wouldn't do it. My dad would not do shit like that, fool. He's like, fuck that. But we convinced him by like, solo para la foto. Vamos a tomarnos una foto.
¿Cuál foto?
We're going to take a
La
picture.
foto,
We're gonna- yeah.
No,
¿Dónde
no hay foto.
¿Dónde
No,
hay
no hay
fotos?
foto.
Sáquenlos de aquí. And like, wait. No. That.
¿Eres qué? Ya lo supe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what? No, the photo.
No, just for the picture. For the picture. That's what we got him. Once we got him out, we fucking start fuck that
No
shit.
F-words,
We
fool.
jumped that shit on. Fool. Anyway, that's the only way we got that fool on because he wasn't down with that shit, dog. But it was fun, dog. Mechanical bulls are definitely worth it. Great icebreakers. Everybody gets on.
And you get turned on.
Yeah, everybody's dope.
Everybody gets on and off.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not even a fucking.
Well, it's not as sexy when you're seeing your sisters fucking.
Yeah.
You do it. You're like, when your kids are on
and
it.
your sisters are like.
Gloria, your
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
boobs out.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
the fuck out of here.
Not as sexy when you're fucking aunt and shit.
Who controls it? Is there someone there the whole time?
No one's there the whole time. They just leave it out. You sign a waiver, and we
You have to
control it.
control it?
They show
Oh,
you. It's
fuck
easy to
that.
control.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
trust
you
it.
guys
Easy
are
to
fucked
control.
up.
Oh yeah, you put that shit on full blast, but again, this one that wasn't kicking as much. Fool.
Es que no tenemos seguranza.
We had one that was fucking kicking like motherfuckers were flying off that shit, fool. And that's just fun when you fly out there. This one, nah, casi
You
no.
gotta go back to the
You
other
just
guy.
go sideways?
Yeah, just we have to spin it for people to get off and shit. Yeah. But yeah, I recommend a fucking pool. Definitely.
So did you end up getting Bukis tickets for Father's Day?
No way, I missed the date, fool. I mean, no way, I couldn't, fool.
None of your
By the
kids-
time it got open,
None of your kids bought you Bukis tickets?
by the time the general public went open, they were
They
like
were sold out, bro.
$1,500. Dick, no
That's
mames, way.
insane.
And
When's the last time they
Who's
toured?
paying for those?
25 years.
ago.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The cheapest seat right now is
$50.
$350 for the Friday night show,
Man, this is...
and Saturday show is $594.
Yeah, I can't do
Is it bigger than when Guns N' Roses got back
Is this
together?
like
Fuck yeah.
nosebleeds?
Yeah,
This is bigger than Guns N' Roses?
because they're only doing three cities.
I think they're gonna add more shows, and I hope
They're gonna
and I
add
hope
more
they keep
shows.
doing it.
They're gonna
have
Fool,
to. When they see
those
the money that
broke-
they're making.
Those broke fools are gonna be like, hey, ¿sabes qué, güey? Antonio Solís, ocupamos más dinero. Se va a cobrar la gira.
Oye, pinches. Ya les dije que nomás 3 fechas.
Yeah, maybe.
Pero
I know.
Maybe.
te entendemos.
No, you're right, actually.
The other
That's a
guy
good
in the
point.
band is just like,
¡Cabrón! Nosotros, espérate, deja hablar con él. Antonio, Antonio, entiende.
Marco.
Marco. Es que los chavos ya gastaron todo. Gastaron todo lo que
Ando bien,
tienen que
amigos.
hacer.
Yeah.
Toda la lana.
Es que-
Piensa de lo demás, tenemos familia.
Es que me metí una cundina y, ¿sabes?
Mira, yo ya les dije, puercos. Lo voy a hacer nomás.
Jamás.
5 shows nomás.
Más 5
5
shows le iba a dar,
That's it.
¿eh?
That's it.
Además, no tienen que hablar conmigo. Habla con mi agent.
Imagine, bro.
Damn, fool. And then they go
Because he
back
still got money, huh?
Well, Marco
Oh, yeah,
Antonio's
yeah,
the one
he's
in
fucking
control of everything.
Yeah,
you know?
he's.
And the fucking
Marco
guy,
Antonio's the one
with
control.
El pinche, the guy with the fucking band is like,
¿Sabes qué? Mejor me voy. Yo me largo. No, Martín, no.
What's
me
Marco
largo,
Antonio
me
Solís'
largo.
net worth?
Well, he went solo, right?
Marco
After
Antonio,
that?
yeah,
He
his
went
net worth.
solo.
It's not a lot. It's probably gonna be like 10 million, fool. It's gonna be like
Nah, he's worth 50 million.
Marco Antonio Solís' net worth.
50 to
But you're
100.
right. Jesus brings up a good point. Like, I think he agreed to X amount of shows for the homies.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because they're going to be in Chicago one night, Dallas one night, and then Cali like 2 or 3 shows.
They're not going to be nowhere in Mexico.
you know why? You know why I know this? Hold on. Do you know why I know this? Is because like when I was hearing him talk about why they got together, he said it was fucking because of the coronavirus. And he's like, because coronavirus happened, and it made him think about a lot where he came from. He just said, you know what, like I miss these guys that I came up with. He finally had that feeling of,
Finally,
like,
good,
the
dude.
vulnerability to be like, hey
Good.
man, I came up with these guys, man. It's back with family. Hold on, I'm gonna go on a fucking little rant. And then I saw the look in his eye
There was a
when he said it, and he was kind of like this. No, sí, pues el. And then they started talking, and he looked like, yeah, but now I'm over it.
Yeah.
Now I'm over this.
Where
I've had a
this
moment.
open?
And let me tell you something. I've had those moments in the fucking American Wannabes podcast when I'm just like, God, these guys, man, I'm fucking grinding with these guys. And then when I'm here, I'm kind of like, fuck these guys.
That's me every
I'm
episode.
leaving today.
That's episode 50 through 89. for me.
So that's what I saw when I looked into his eyes. I'm like, wait a minute. This guy
I know that look.
se
I know that
arrepintió,
look.
güey. I know that look. He has that face. Like, he has this face,
Yeah.
Jerry. He's got the hurry it up, man, because I'm
Yeah.
just trying to get this shit.
got
Can we
shit
make
going
this
on.
thing sooner? Because I got fucking the world's opening up. I got shit to do, and I
Because
think
he's
that's
got a
what's
solo
going on.
career. He doesn't need that.
It's like when Paul Rodriguez does a show with us. Right? It's all,
yeah.
It's all cool.
Dude, he wants to get the fuck.
It's
out
all
of
cool
there.
at first. Like, hey, how you guys doing? Good. All right, we gotta go, man. Gotta get this fuck out of here. Like, we'll do this again.
He would
We'll
even
do
tell,
this
he
again.
would even tell us like, hey, do you know? Is there any way I can get a plane?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy, this is how bad he wanted to leave. He couldn't. They didn't even get us a fucking hotel. So me and
Yeah.
Jerry just came in for one show and took off in Phoenix, and he was gonna stay and leaving the flight the next morning. He's like, oh yeah, I'll see you guys later. We're like, all right, man, we're going back to Cali right now. He's like, you're going back to Cali? Is there room in the car? I'll go with you. We're like, don't you have a flight? He's like, no, I want to get the fuck out of here. He fucking grabbed his shit. He went in his hotel room. He just grabbed his stuff. We'll put it in there, fool, and just fucking, let's go. And we're like, fuck, I guess. Yeah, that guy is running away from his demons.
Net worth is 10 million.
I don't know. I think there's more.
I know it has to be more.
Yeah.
Because
I
he
know,
is the
that's-
composer.
Why
He's the
do these
writer.
That's a poquito, güey.
Whoa, can you put how much Los Bukis made? Like the whole brand?
That was in the 80s, like
He doesn't
fucking
own it.
Yes, he does.
72,000.
The record label owns it. He gets money.
$2
No, he
million.
owns the
They
label.
give him a cut. He pays the guys through that cut, maybe. But they don't own it, bro.
What?
The record label owns that. There's no way that fool owns his fucking Los Bukis.
So Liz, Marco Antonio, he
he's
wrote the
smart.
songs.
Like,
He wrote the songs. So he has the
He
rights
probably
to all
owns
that
the
shit.
songs, but he doesn't like own the fucking Los Bukis.
Fool,
It's
Marco,
probably
I
the
love.
fucking
Look,
record
first of
label.
all, disclaimer: I love Marco Antonio. I'm a huge fan, big fan. But he did fuck those fools
he's
over.
listening.
He fucked those fools over a little
Why?
bit, dog.
How?
Dude, when he left Los Bukis, he didn't let them use those Bukis no more.
No.
He didn't let them use their name.
He
The
owns
name.
the name.
But come on, he could be a dick and be like,
Yeah, that's
come
fucked
on,
up.
just use the fucking name, dog. Because the fools needed to make money, dog, and he left them kind of stranded. He went on his own. Those Bukis had to change their name, which was very clever, by the way. Very clever game.
To what?
Los Mismos. Which is, we're the same name. We're the same people here, dog.
Los mismos.
Somos los mismos.
The sames.
The same.
The same.
And
What I want to know, Jerry, is like, but how would you feel if, let's say, you were out here all the time, you fucking wrote down everything that we're gonna say and do, and put the lights and the cameras and edit and do everything for this podcast, and then we fucking just blows up. We just show up and we just do whatever, and then like you feel like you're the one putting all these ideas that are blowing up. Everybody's talking about like, oh, when you guys did this, you're like, dude, I wrote that, I did all that, and then it's fucking huge, and you have to split that check 3 ways. You're gonna be like, man, fuck you guys, dude, I'm leaving, and I own everything. You wouldn't do the same thing.
It's
To be like,
different.
you can't use American Wannabes because it's my fucking. I made all this.
Not if you're trying to go solo.
I made all this.
Not if you're trying to leave.
Yeah, but in
American
the
Wannabes.
beginning, he's trying to blow up with his pals, and then when the money gets there, that's when people are like, all right, well, who did what exactly? Who's doing? And
you're not using the
and
right
it-
example. I don't think you're using the right
But
example.
if it's right,
But
Nah.
if it's him, if he did everything, I can understand why he's angry to be like, hey, you know what? I did all
did
this
he?
shit. Fuck
I don't think
y'all.
it's
Like, I'm out of here.
necessarily that
band,
he's
no?
angry. I think it's more that he was getting a larger cut than everybody else.
Yeah.
And then let's say, like your
don't need
example,
anybody.
right? Everybody else
Yeah,
was just
but
like,
Fame's a motherfucker.
yeah, exactly.
Fame's a motherfucker. When you
Oh,
start
yeah.
thinking selfishly and you don't think about a band, you think about like,
Yeah.
man, I think about my legacy. And people are planning to say like, tú puedes hacer un icon.
It's like the Jackson 5,
Piénsalo,
Michael Jackson.
Marco. And he's just like, no, pero ando con mis chavos. And like, su madre los chavos.
Okay, well, just call it Marco Antonio Solizo Los Bukis, way. Or something.
No, it's
There's
more
a way,
like
fool.
he wanted to
What's
go
the name?
solo.
Like almost at the end.
I
That was
think,
the
I think
name.
you're right.
No,
I think you're right.
that was-
But if you
You're
no, but it's like Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5.
No,
Once he left the Jackson 5, they can still be the Jackson
they
5
can-
because he decided to leave.
That's my point.
Once he left Los Bukis, he should
Correct.
still let them be Los Bukis.
Yeah,
and if he
I
wants to
agree.
stay, then he stays
Yes.
and he makes the bigger
That's
money.
why your
agree.
argument
But-
wasn't good about the
yeah.
podcast, American Wannabe.
agree.
Like, yeah, you blow up, you do your thing,
Then
you
leave.
leave us. We should still be the American Wannabe.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And you can still get a cut. You can still get a
Honestly,
cut.
I
even.
agree with. I'm in the same
You're just saying what he's
mentality.
saying,
I'm just
yeah.
saying like I'm trying to put myself in his shoes. What he might be thinking that might make sense for someone who might be feeling like unappreciated and insecure and probably felt like, oh, well, I'm gonna become an icon if I do this all on my own and I just take the name with me. And maybe that's what he's thinking. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in a fucking weird person's head, but I don't know why else he would do that. Why would he do that? That's
Yeah.
fucked
And
up.
I'm a big fan. I met him, like I said, and he was super
You
nice
met
to me.
him?
Yeah,
I
he
met
has a
him.
picture with them.
Yeah, no, I don't have a picture with him. I
Oh,
just
I
met
thought,
him.
oh, you
No, I just
regret
met
not
him.
tying them, no?
No, I didn't have a.
You had a
My
story.
phone didn't have a fucking camera.
What year was
Dude, it
this?
was like
It was a flip phone.
2005. Fool.
He had his Windows phone.
Yeah, it
I
was
always
like
bring that
04,
phone up.
05, dog. Nah, but I'm still a big fan. I'm just saying I don't know what happens behind the curtain.
Jerry,
behind
can I
the
give you a
scenes.
scenario?
Go
If
ahead.
you're sitting front row, Marco Antonio Solis's fucking concert, very expensive concert, Staples Center, let's say, right?
Yes, sir.
You're there. He fucking
Puts
walks
his
up
pants
to you.
down.
And then that song, Como recuerda, that song is on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Tu
And
cárcel.
he fucking
Puts his pants down.
puts the mic in front of your face.
Yeah.
Will you sing?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna sing.
You're in the moment.
I'm in a fucking moment.
You're
I'm gonna
hearing
sing.
it. His cock is
Dude,
right here in front of your face.
Marco Antonio Solis passing you the mic. Of course, you're gonna sing.
Will you sing?
Yeah.
You would
What's
go
the
for it
words?
even though you know
Será
you
tu
can't.
cárcel y nunca saldrás. Será
I
tu
can't believe
cárcel.
it. Would you sing though? For
Of
real?
course I would sing.
You would
bro.
sing it even though you have a terrible voice? And he just
Yes.
goes,
You ever seen that
And he was
that Beyonce one where she does it to some girl?
Jerry's gonna be like, algo recuerdo, no puedo, se me olvidó, se me blanco. Te amo. He's gonna be like,
Fuck
te
yeah,
amo,
bro.
Antonio. Te amo, Marcos, te amo. What would you do?
Yeah, I would probably say te amo, Marco Solis. I would probably say something not heterosexual
There
like
was
that.
a comic that said that the first time that he made Michael Jackson, that he didn't know what to say. So the only thing that came out of his mouth was like, I love you, Mike. And everyone's like, whoa.
That's a great
And he
bit.
goes like, I love you too. Thank you. And then he's just like, oh shit.
No, but for real, I love you. No, but for real, I love you.
And so he just went, I love you, Mike. But he just came off like, what? Like saying like, hey, Mike, I love you like that. But he's just, I love you, Mike. And I was like, whoa. Anyways, but okay.
Not to change too much course, but this
Okay,
reminded me of something. I don't know if I sent it to you guys. So I saw funny as TikTok. I think I forwarded it to you, the group. But it's Luis Miguel in a concert.
Oh, yeah,
This
he-
was- and he put some
he
shit on that guy.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
And what
I'm
happened?
trying
What
to
are you
figure out what the
talking
fuck
about?
happened.
See it? No,
Dude,
no.
Luis
I
Miguel's
have
in a
it, I have
concert,
it.
right?
I'll
This
show
is
you.
recent.
I have
Like,
it.
ya está viejo, way. So he's in a concert and he's getting feedback in his ear, right? Somebody backstage is singing along with him. One of the and he can hear it, right? And you can hear it, and he's like, what the fuck in his ear? "Que chingado." Like he even says it on the mic, "Que chingado." And he goes and he sees a guy that's in the back right there, like one of the engineers. One of the engineers. He goes up and the mic is on. He goes, "Cabrón, te puedo ir, pendejo," and he slaps him. You can hear, and he fucking him up, fool.
I gotta see this.
And he's like fucking him up, fool. And he comes back out on stage. Okay, and he keeps on singing. and shit. He comes
But
and he
everybody
keeps on
just
singing.
saw what he did.
But everyone can hear what the fuck. Like, pendejo, te puedo ir, güey. Te puedo ir. Paz. Like, what the
Wow,
fuck?
I
fool?
want to hear this.
It's on TikTok,
Why is
fool.
but it's not on YouTube.
Pues claro, güey, Luis Miguel, they can't capture shit on Luis Miguel. He's like a fucking a Bigfoot,
That's
way.
true.
Like, he's just,
It's so
he's
dope,
he's just a
bro.
fucking,
It's like a recent picture because he looks old. It's this one, right?
oh my God. Who took
It's
Yeah,
this
that
one.
one's it.
It's
That
this one.
one's
Look
it.
at it.
Let me see. We're watching it right now. He's like, no, we can't do with the music. We can't put the music. Bájale poquito. A ver. We're watching it. He's talking to him.
Yeah.
Points up to the fucking audience. Ooh, cocaine.
Wait, is this
dog,
it?
dog.
This doesn't look like it, but that looks like the same
Oh,
concert.
okay, like the full 4 minutes. No mames, Christian. Just get to the
This is
fucking
not it.
point.
This is
Hold
not
on, let me
it.
find a
This is not
TikTok.
it.
Let me find a TikTok.
This is not it because not even this song. It's more blurry too. You can't see. His face
Anyways,
that well.
dude. But what about you? Hold on. We'll go back to the fucking Los Bukis, but I wanted to ask you the same question, Christian. Which artist would it have to be if Kanye, you're in the front row and Kanye gives you the mic?
Well, I can rap it. Yeah, I'll be singing it.
But even
you
though
know what?
you
What I
can't
hate
rap.
is that every time I go to a concert, I'm an idiot and I'll record and then I'm like singing along and then when I listen to him, I'm like, oh my god, I sound horrible.
shit.
And I'm like, I gotta remember not to sing so much at concerts. But
So-
every time I get fucked up and I'm just like singing
But
and
that's what I'm saying. So
rapping
which
along.
artist would you like say fuck it and just go with it and just fucking sing
I'd go with Kanye anywhere. I'd go. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd sing anything.
in front of all those people?
Here it is.
Oh yeah, that's it. All right, there you go.
We're watching it.
He's getting
Right.
mad.
You hear the guy's voice.
Yeah.
You can hear the guy.
Look Look at he's like
smiling.
laughing, but he's
Yeah,
pissed.
He's pissed, fool. What?
Oh fuck, he's walking back there.
Good.
Wow. No,
I think that's a
voiceover,
That's a
fool.
voiceover.
Oh God, Jerry, you
Ah,
got
no.
That's
Don't
not
say
this.
that. Dude,
But
he
look at he
fucking
does hit him.
up.
But
He
he
did
did
fuck
hit
him up.
him.
It's a voiceover, but he did fuck him
Yeah,
up.
he did hit him.
It was probably for something else, and they just did a
I don't
voiceover
know,
for what
dog.
they saw.
I don't know.
Oh God!
Come on, Jerry.
It got me. It got me.
Jerry, the guy kept singing.
I know
after
he did
got
keep singing.
hit.
I just
Come
noticed
on,
that.
dude.
I just noticed that.
It's a fake one.
I saved the video
No-
for
Yeah.
him to use it later.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
to
Yeah, it's
show what we
fake.
saw.
Now that
Yeah.
I'm
Come
watching
on,
it,
Jerry, you got Jeff.
no
would've
wonder I
been-
couldn't find it on YouTube.
That
It's
would
not
have been
real.
viral.
Man.
Bro, that was dumb. That's a great story,
It's
though, bro.
obvious. It was obvious. It was a fucking voiceover.
When I'm
fool.
watching it now, I was like, wait, this is not real. This is, there's
Oh,
no way.
Was I drunk when I was watching this and believed Jerry?
It was
They're
late. It was late.
terrible.
It was late.
Anyways, the Bukis are getting back together. That's cool. But you know what?
Who for you? You
Yeah.
didn't say for you.
Excuse me?
You
Who
didn't
would
answer
you?
yours.
For what?
Who would you sing along to? Beyonce? Rihanna?
Who would I sing along for if they fucking gave me the mic and I'm
know
just
who.
gonna be like, I'm
I-
just gonna fucking
I know who.
sing with this? It would have to be like
What's that song
I
that we always
know.
used to sing?
no.
The one that we always used to sing. Crystal says that whenever she hears that song, she thinks of me and you. Creatine, yeah. That one, how does it go? How does it
I
look?
forgot
Creatine, that's
No,
a scene.
Camila Cabello.
Yeah, that song.
The I forgot the name of the song, but anyways, the person that I would sing along for, if they gave it to me, fool, it would be like, or like a rapper, it would have to be someone like I don't know.
If
honestly, it
Drake,
would
if
be-
Drake would give it to you,
Drake, yeah, but like
But he raps. so
I
it's
like
not a
J
bad-
Cole more than I like Drake. I
If-
like Drake's music because it's a feel good and stuff, but like the person that I listen to the like heavy is J Cole. I be listening to every line, I go back and hear what he has to say, go back, and that's one of the guys I do that for. Or he doesn't exist, but if he did, would be fucking Kurt Cobain.
Cobain. That's what I was gonna
Kurt
say.
Cobain, Nirvana.
I was gonna say you.
I wouldn't give a fuck who's listening to me. I'll be right there.
That was your thing, like Nirvana was your shit.
Yeah, Nirvana's the shit.
No,
But I
was your
didn't-
sh-
I
I'm
didn't
saying
listen
You
your
were
to-
too
shit.
young back then.
I was,
No.
yeah.
It wasn't
He's
your.
90s, fool.
I remember Nirvana when I was a kid, cause this guy que era rockero in my apartments would listen to it. But so when I hear Nirvana, Teen Spirit, it would give me like nostalgia because I would be like, damn, why does this song make me feel like some type of way? And I remembered that was the song I was listening to while I was playing in the playground. When every time we would like get into the heavy rock, I would get all hyped, fool. I would start running around, and it just really made me feel good. And I was like, and now that I listen, because I didn't start listening to Nirvana until I was like probably like a sophomore in high school. And then I came across them because this girl, I remember, you know, when you let people their iPods, hey, they bought your iPods for this class, and they hand you theirs, and you give them
That's how
here.
young you are.
So
Yeah,
I remember I
AirPods.
connected. I remember I
Apple's
connected
AirPods,
this, my friend's iPod,
Yeah.
and I remember
Shuffle.
listening to Nirvana, and that's
be
when
like,
I was
"Hold
like,
on.
holy shit,
Hold on.
Nirvana. And then
Go
I
back.
was stuck on Nirvana ever since. and
Go
I was
back.
like-
Nice.
I would then since I was just like, I wanted to know
I had the
everything
shuffle,
about
dog.
it.
I had a fucking CD player Walkman.
I
with
had the
big-
CD player, the one with 10-second skip.
The one that you can't even walk too hard
No,
because
you-
of
Yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
can't swing your arm too much.
Yeah,
If you put it sideways and try to run it, it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I just have it in my backpack
Did you guys
at
ever
school.
did this trick on the fucking CD players, fool? Like you'll like you know where it closes, you jam it with like an eraser, and so it stays playing while the thing is on. So what you will do is you'll take it out and then put another CD in, and then like if for some reason it'll record like 5 seconds of the song.
Of
So
the
even if it's
previous one.
off, it's still playing 5 seconds of the other
From
song.
the previous.
But then
CD.
when you flip another CD, it just jumps into another song from that new CD. So
That's how
we're
DJing
like playing
started.
DJ. We'll like be playing DJ and shit. We'll just be flip flopping and shit, and that'll be pretty dope.
Technology.
Technology was dope back
I never
then.
knew that would
Nice.
happen.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. We remember we used to fuck with that. I wonder who invented that. Pinches paisitas.
I never knew
Anyways,
that was a thing.
but yeah, Nirvana would be that for me. Shit, man. But
There's no bands like that no more. Bands don't exist like that no more. Have you noticed that?
well, I like Kings of Leon.
Yeah, but that's still old. But there's no like alternative for in the '90s. Like when I was a kid, alternative was like
Oh,
just
yeah.
as big as rap. But
Red
now
Hot
there's
Chili
like
Peppers.
there's no bands like coming out now that you're like
Smashing Pumpkins. You know what I'm
name a
saying?
band now that's like just came out that you're like
BTS,
this year,
homie.
this year that just came
Oh,
out.
dude.
What the
What is that?
That's not a band. That's a boy band.
Oh no, they're pretty good, dude.
They're good, but they don't play instruments. No, everybody
pretty good.
just make music in
Sorry.
their room now. So why start a band when you can make music in your garage band, right? Is that why? Because they could just make music on their computer
But also
by yourself.
Also, like I still listen to bands. What are you talking about? There's
But
still
there,
bands
no,
that
I'm
come
saying,
out.
but there's no new. There, like before,
There's
it'd be a
nothing
new
new.
band coming out
Popular,
every
yeah.
year. The Killers would come out.
There's no
the
battle of the
Strokes
band, the
came out.
Strokes.
Oh, I got
There's
you.
no
I think-
band
I
right now
think
that you're
those
like
are the
the year
last two.
this year.
Those are pretty much the last
I
two.
know,
Like
yeah,
the
I
Strokes
guess you're
and the
right.
Killers.
There's no bands.
right
They're
now.
done.
So what do we
Maroon
do?
5, watch
So-
your fucking mouth.
That's an old band. They've been out since the 2006.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But the choke, the what do they call it? The choke smokers, the smokers, the chain smokers.
Those three guys that
chain
came out.
smokers.
I've
Or
heard
what about
chain
the
No.
stressed out guy?
The Suicide ones. That's the ones that
that's
came
what
out
I'm
for
saying,
Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
What's their
that
name?
just said it right now.
What's their name though?
I don't know their name, but the pilots, the something
Stone
pilots.
Temple Pilots?
No, they're the
21 Pilots?
Solo Pilots.
No, solo pilots. Put in pilots right now. Put in it's called the.
Put in pilots.
Put in-
Southwest, Delta.
No,
What do you want?
No. They're called the
Sequence
called-
Pilots or something.
no
So
something pilots band.
Suicide
pilots.
Pilots. Stone Temple Pilots.
Stressed out. Put stressed out and then
21 pilots?
21
21
pilots.
pilots.
I said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But he they're
Any
more,
relation to 21
electronic-
Savage?
No, there's no relation. I want to say something.
Dad joke, thank
I wanted
you.
to. Yeah.
Thank you.
Save it.
Father's
Save it
Day's
for
over.
later. Save it for the next one.
Anyways,
Any relation to 21 Savage? That's funny.
yeah.
Come on.
No one. I don't think anyone listened to this was like, oh.
yeah.
I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna say it to my kids. I'm gonna say it to my
Jerry's
kids.
on a roll today.
Someone's on. It's the second day of fucking summer, and my body is feeling it. This fucking heat is crazy. But I
Yes.
wanted to mention something before we leave.
Yes.
This shirt that you have right now,
Yes, sir.
the Stone Cold
Steve
the
Austin.
Steve Austin 316. I used to I wanted that shirt, the one where his face was bloody,
The
on the ring
chaleco?
going like this.
Oh, they wanted the chaleco.
No way. Listening to YMCA.
I
No,
saw a
thank
dude
you.
at the
No,
mall
thank
with
you.
it like 2 weeks ago.
No, but he had a bloody freaking face and the fist. Fool, Stone Cold Steve Austin was so big for me, fool, that I would fucking Stone Cold Stunner people and thinking that shit was like gonna hurt them in a fight. And it's like, fuck, that shit did not hurt them, fool. They would always read the kick, fool, like that, and then I'll come in, they'll fucking just choke me from the back. Fuck! You're supposed to let me stun you, man. And then if you Stone Cold Stunner someone, if you do it the right way, dude, in a fight, you just hurt yourself. That fucking tailbone in your butt, like, fuck. It was concrete when I did it.
They'll have to send the Rock to
That is
arrest
the
him.
wrong way to fucking. I could never stun somebody. I remember my dad would see that and he'll be like, "No, güey, esa madre te va a quebrar la espalda, güey. ¿Cómo vas a poder pelear así, mijo?" And I'm like, "Dude, just shut up. You don't know the stunner. You don't get it."
No one gets up from that.
No one gets up for that.
Nobody gets up.
I was trying to explain to my dad how your brain hits the shoulder and it destroys your brain inside and it kills you. And then my dad's like, "Si fuera cierto, mijo, ¿por qué no se están muriendo?"
Son profesionales.
Oh my God. Porque a lo mejor, I don't.
Están fuertes.
Shut
Es que están
up.
fuertes.
Porque están fuertes.
It was really like a
Porque hacen
debate.
ejercicio. Sí.
It was really a debate when I was in middle school. Like, is it real though? No, it's not real. Yeah, it is. It's
no.
real.
There was no
The
non-believers.
debate with us was
and
that
the-
some.
Yeah, there was the non-believers and
You
the things
guys,
and you
like,
guys argue.
nowadays, kids nowadays, they have the earth, the flat
Flat
earth
earthers.
people, and the back then it was the believers of
Wrestling.
wrestling and non-believers.
Yeah.
You would get separated too and be like, these fools are going.
We came to the conclusion there were some who fought real and some who didn't. Like Dusty
Oh.
Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes, he would fight for real. Like there were some that would fight. I said, no, that guy he fights when he's there. He fights for
Yeah,
real.
he fights.
He bleeds. Mick Foley, no, that guy he fights for real.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he bleeds and shit. He
The other
gets hurt
guys are
for real.
just fake.
Other guys are just fake, but these guys are for real. So you can't have all real ones.
Mick Foley was
Hold
the
on,
craziest.
Hold on, by the way, Mick Foley, fool, you don't know how many times I just wish I could have taken a sniff of that sock just to know what the fuck it smells like. I want to know how bad it was. That's when I was a kid. I was like, I just want to, just to like the lejos way, just like, oh my God, I knew it. It was like cheese or something.
I think it was just a new sock though,
I
right?
just wanna
You
know
think it
yeah.
really
Fuck,
just smelled like
Of
shit?
course, no,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they put a
It
little.
really just smelled like
spray
shit,
paint on
so
it.
it
We
could
will
be
never
real.
know.
So the reaction's real.
Nah, they put a little paint on it to make it look dirty, but nah, fool.
I used to have the professional ass kicker shirt, the Stone Cold one, and I wore it to school, and they fucking made me put it inside out, and that was the last time I wore it. But I did have those shirts.
Mr. Sacco. Anyways, is that the?
Let's wrap it up. Let's remind everybody.
Speaking of the first 2 days of summer, you guys know. I just wanted to ask you guys a question to see because sometimes I'll test you guys. Yesterday was the summer solstice.
What the hell was that?
Do you guys take a guess of what yesterday was the summer solstice, right? It happens every year, once a year. And it's the something of every year. This only happens one time a year.
Okay.
It's called the summer solstice. What do you think that is? What does that mean?
I thought that was some like Avengers shit or something. Some Marvel comic.
Summer solstice is cuando.
What happens that day?
Summer solstice?
On the summer solstice.
Is it a day?
I've never heard of it. To be honest
It has to do with the daytime.
the longest day of the year.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the longest day of the
I know
year.
that-
Out of
I know
every
summer
day
has
of
long
the year,
days.
that's
What
the
do you mean the
longest.
longest
14
day?
hours of sunlight. Like,
Oh,
you know, every
14
day it
hours
gets
of
darker a
sunlight.
little.
Yeah,
That's literally the longest day, like seconds-wise, everything. Like, so now every day after that, it's like a little bit less.
The summer
So, like,
solstice is the
That was
day.
like the peak.
Is the day when the sun travels in its longest path through the sky and reaches its highest point.
Now, is that for the whole world or just for us? Because
No,
not
only
everywhere
in
is summer.
Only in LA.
Yeah, because not everywhere is
for,
summer.
for us, for like where we live, for I think for California, for wherever we're at.
Everywhere. It's everywhere. The sun doesn't just travel
Yeah,
here.
man.
It travels around the
I don't know,
world.
but in Antarctica. it's
No, but I'm
different.
talking about
They
the
get
14
different-
hours of sunlight.
I don't know where.
Is that
it's-
just us or everybody?
No, because
Everybody,
look,
fool.
you know,
Everybody?
I've seen.
Como no, it's
I've
the
seen.
But there's
Earthquake.
winter on somewhere else.
Yeah, it's
Look,
not
look,
summer solstice
no, yeah.
everywhere. It's like
There-
in
look,
our
let me-
hemisphere.
In
Yeah.
Alaska, the summer solstice is the sun comes out the whole day. So it's
That's crazy,
midnight.
yeah, for like 6
it's
months or
midnight
something.
and the sun is still out.
Man, fuck
It'll
you.
be
That's crazy.
daytime for like
Yeah.
a month.
That shit'll
Like
fuck you
28
up.
days
Yeah.
later or whatever. Or what's that name of that movie? 28 Days? That movie's dope.
Yeah.
The vampires can't come out for 28 days, so they're trying to prepare.
Ah,
For
pobrecitos,
28 days, they're trying to prepare because it's
Pobrecitos
going to be dark for like
Pobrecitos.
for like 2 weeks. So the whole movie, they're like trying to get ready for the vampires, and they finally come out.
That's interesting. Now we
Fun-
know.
A fun fact for
Fun fact.
Before we go though, Bright Improv, July 7th. Get
That's
your
right.
tickets.
July.
July 7th.
Ticket sales are
Yes.
going very well, guys. So please keep it. It's only half capacity, so tickets will like fill up.
You added a show?
No, just
Oh,
one
I
show.
thought you said that.
Half capacity. No, but get your tickets.
Yes.
August 21, 22, Seattle, Yakima, Washington.
Yeah, it's 2 shows.
One show
Pride
Saturday.
friendly.
One show Sunday.
Pride friendly.
Pride
Tell
friendly.
your
Pride
friends.
friendly, bro.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys there, all right?
Hell
and
yeah.
that is the episode for this week. Stay tuned for Patreon. Patreon listeners, stay tuned.